Alright, this is our first video update. It only took us about 1,200 miles to start doing this, but we've got a good amount of stuff to let you know about. Starting with yesterday, September 20th, we started our morning in Dillon, Montana, courtesy of Mary Beth, a couch surfing host that let us stay with her. And two friends actually that we met in Missoula, Chris and Mike, stayed there also. We left Dillon and we had a nice 30-mile slight downhill for, I don't know, maybe 2 hours it took us, and tailwind the entire way. It was very nice. Then we stopped in Twin Bridges, Montana, just to get some lunch, and there was a homecoming parade that went out all the way downtown, well, the 3 blocks of downtown that they had. It's pretty nice to watch, and the police even said we could be part of it, but we decided we should probably just go across the street instead of down it. When we left Twin Bridges, we rode to a town called Sheridan, which was about 12 miles away, and we got stopped by a guy named Robert, who said he was the youngest man to complete a transcontinental bike ride when he was 14. We looked it up on the internet, couldn't find anything, but hey, who knows? Robert, good on ya. Had lunch in Sheridan. Jeb was sitting down to eat a meal and stepped in some dog feces, if you will. It's pretty funny. Then we went through Nevada City, which personally I've never heard of, but turns out it's one of the coolest cities in the world, I'd be willing to bet. It's an old western town. It looks like it's straight from the late 1800s. And then about 2 miles down the road from that is Virginia City. Same feel, but some more modern amenities there. And then right after that, we had about 3 straight miles of a really steep grade until we got to a pass that had about 8 miles downhill. It hit about 44 miles an hour. And the sun was setting on the Rockies right as we were taking that descent. And me and Jeb joked about, well, that's probably where Purple Mountain Majesty came from, because the mountains were purple and majestic. Let's see. Oh, really nice cop in Virginia City. We were at the pass, getting all of our winter gear, and even though we looked like Eskimos, he stopped to make sure we were all right, wanted to make sure we weren't sleeping up at the summit since the low was going to be low 30s. So that was really nice of him. Shout out to that cop if you're watching. Okay. Then we came into Dillon, Montana. Dillon's a town of about 800, 900 people. And
It's Enos?
no, we didn't go into Dillon. We came from Dillon that yesterday morning. We are in Ennis, Montana is where we ended up. It is a town of 800, 900 people. We stopped at a pizza restaurant, and it was the best decision we've made all day. There was a high school football game going on. It's pretty much the extent of that dinner. And that brings us to today. We are still in Ennis. We have decided to make a little stop here for the day. The headwinds right now are about 30, 32 miles an hour. Not anything fun that you want to go through, and it's all uphill to West Yellowstone. So we planned on making that trip today, but just didn't happen. We were not going to kill ourselves for it. There's a pig roast and an old country festival thing going on right outside of our window, so we've been listening to that most of the day. We're about to go eat at some Mexican restaurant. That'll be fun. And then tomorrow we'll be headed to West Yellowstone with, hopefully the weather's right, a 5 to 10 mile per hour tailwind. So, we will keep you up to date, but that's what's been happening the past 2 days. This is Will and a nice sign-off phrase.